It's week 6 of the 2025 season, and we'll see this team's leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. We're just moments away from the action on Monday night.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. And we are in store for a great game today, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Heward, along for the ride in this one. We love these kind of games, Brock, and that's because we got a pair of teams who both got out to good starts this season. They find themselves with winning records as we now work our way through the front half of this schedule.
Yeah, we try to be pros, and every game, right, is a big game, but when you have teams that have gotten up to these starts, we know these are both playoff caliber teams. They look that way right now. And this is also a measuring stick game, and a great one where you don't have the consequences of lose and go home. Just a wonderful test for you, for me, for the fans, and most importantly for...
Five weeks come and gone, and we're off in week 6 on EA Sports. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrating for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win, and he knows he's got to do more for his team.
And he got this close to midfield before going out. They gained 14 on the play, and it sets up first down. Man in motion here. They go play action on first. Complete out to the right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Setting up a throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty clear here by these 2 play calls. The offense, they wanted to attack this secondary in the passing game. But this defense, well, they more than responded. It's got them in great shape to make a stand right here on 3rd down and finish off a brisk 3 and out to begin the game.
That's caught for the first. 30. He's at the 10. He does it. Touchdown. These guys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The home teams, and they're wide out, headed to the field for a new series. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They give it to him again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Second and 6 coming up here. Back to the well again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the way. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They send a man in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. So out now comes the punter. And this will be his second effort of the contest. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early, and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives them the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Flushed out of the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
He's on the move. He's running for it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another carry for him. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Back-to-back runs, yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into traffic, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The offense headed back to the field. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Defender's there. It's intercepted. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
This offense getting all set for this series. They'll have a shorter field ahead of them now, Brock. That pick sets them up just shy of the 40. Play action on 1st down. Headed out right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Give him 9 yards there, partner. A strong gain, and now a much more manageable 3rd and 4. Back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy up, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing 1 man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to, explode through.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 43. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. It's picked up by the defense. And they finish the return to the end zone. Touchdown. These guys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys double their lead to 14.
14. Our home team, nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Another drive coming up for this offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down. Running back sent in motion. Pass play on 1st and 10. Catch made underneath by the back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Back to throw now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taken a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team on the field. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now this offense getting set to work here. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Escapes the pocket. He'll step up, and there he goes. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 31. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, this is one of the occasions, Kate, where this defense got to just keep chopping wood. Keep chopping wood. I know they're a little more careful about actually having axes in locker rooms anymore after injuries, but the mantra is the same. You can't look at the scoreboard nor worry about what your offense is doing. You got to keep punishing your opponent. Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. Their offense running back out now. And they're going to try to break through this defense and put some points up. They're down 14-zip. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their fourth sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's a give up the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here he is on third and long. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And they'll have first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
16 yards on the play, and it'll give them a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he's got 5, and we've got our 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Slot man in motion right. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And it'll be third and 5 coming up. Putting the tight end in motion. Third down from the gun. Looking for somewhere to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes their offense out again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And it's picked up by the defense. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The offense getting set to go. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now, following the turnover. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Brought in right side. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Right up the gut. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. We're at halftime here on Monday night, as we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And as you see, they were winners earlier this afternoon. 13-6, the final score.
Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys push their lead to 18.
Our home team, 3.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And the number of times he's been targeted has led to some serious results. He's currently top 5 in the NFL in receptions. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll get it up to the 27.
3
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They send a receiver in motion right. From the 27. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Low him back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll throw it. Complete out to the right. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Now it's a bootleg for him. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing it again here. Cut out left. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
There is no question this defense has risen to the occasion of prime time tonight. There's also no question that this is a window into the kind of beating quarterbacks can take when you can't protect him. He's going to have to use all week to get his body right to hopefully hit the field next week.
Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. This one from 47 yards away. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. First and 10, they're going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And his guys get it back to within one score. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. Visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Back to the air following the pick six. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that'll bring up second down. They'll try and throw it here. Launches one deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He makes it in for the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys lead by 15 now.
Our home team, 13.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
That's complete inside the 35. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that'll be a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate. But they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
He's dropping back to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. It's a design boot. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 32. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On first down, they'll run. Blast through midfield. They get 27 on the play. And that'll give them a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They'll try and punch it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's second and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign? Well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. So now, here's third and goal. Looking for a throw here. Flushed out of the puck. And he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys have likely locked up the win right there. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Back out runs their offense. They liked how that drive was going, but the ND and the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Dropping back to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Throw on third down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Their offense ready to take the field now. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bubbled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. 2nd and 10 now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Cut near the goal line. And in for the touchdown. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys continue piling on to this lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Starting at the 10. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Man in motion headed right. Throwing now from the gun. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Pass play coming here. Hits him on the in route. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Pass play now. And they give to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They're throwing it. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Plowing up the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up first down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives them the first. Hand off to the back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing from the gun here. Throw left side, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling out to his left. And they take this in for the score. These guys continue piling it on here in the 4th. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now outruns their offense to take over. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds the in route complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's a throw. He's got a man left. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And it sets up 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Could not beat the defender there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They'll bring out the punter here. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. They give it to him again. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It was a great effort from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.